Good day, Lords and Ladies. Welcome back to Battle Brothers Beginner's Guide with me, Cornish-Knight. Now, a couple of things. One of my viewers has pointed out that... Which person was it that had the trait? That Headhunter and Flail Master don't really work because obviously you gain an increased chance to hit, but it overrides the natural chance anyway. So basically means that you're less likely, if you're doing its normal attack, you're less likely to hit the body. So I predominantly do it because I get this person, I get the head trait, and then I basically go with the attempt to hit the head. But then you already have a 100% chance to hit the head anyway. This particular headhunting is very useful for stuff like crossbows, two-handed weapons, axes, stuff that does a lot of raw damage that goes for armor. So crossbows are very good. Stuff that doesn't require this one, flail, and you combine it with, I'm trying to remember which one it's really good with. Probably fearsome is very good. Berserker's a nice trait to have anyway. What else is a good one to have with it? Backstab. And backstab's not bad. I tend to pick up flail because flail is one of the best melee weapons for frontliners in the game. He's punts to hell and back. Runkle. I'm not really happy with Runkle. Also, with the fight when we were fighting the people pretending to be direwolves, I did remember the fact, but I'd forgotten it, that you can tell halfway through if they are direwolves by the fact that their footprints will change. Tools are expensive. Our food is okay. Something particular. I've got that we want to fix up. That's very nice armor. Very nice. Who do I probably want to give it to? I probably want to give it to either him. Yeah, probably him, to be honest. Who's my best melee fighter? I'm just annoyed with Runkle because he's not particularly good at anything and his stamina is terrible. Right. They're fighting the people down there. Do we want to get involved? Yeah, why not? There they are. Move him up. I'd like to get some dogs just to chase down people like these archers because they're very useful for that. Just got to push up quickly. He's got to stay back because his health is bad. You can jump in a bush. Once they're in a bush, they're hidden, which means hidden terrain cannot be seen by opponents unless directly adjacent or attacked from. But you can still hit them randomly, but it means it's a good way to deal with archer heavy forces. But just out of range. Delay. Let's push. Because I want to try and kill this guy quickly before we can do anything. Wrong person. That's probably the peasant getting killed. Yeah, they're up there. Get here. I don't understand why peasants don't like... This is the thing I find always really strange in this game, is that you wouldn't have a peasant in this setting that wouldn't carry a dagger or something. It's just not done. It was never not done in the medieval period. Everyone always carried daggers. It's just how it was done. Right. Get up here. I do like crossbows because they give you a lot of tactical flexibility, I was going to say, but you've got to run over there. It's going to be a constant battle of chasing the silly fool, isn't it? He blocks. Right. Ah, he may actually survive. Impressive. Missed. I've got no luck shooting these days. He's probably going to bleed out. Let's get down this way. Man, these guys suck. Okay. Well, let's get into the fight straight up and help if we can. I need to get this arts because he's just going to keep running and running and running. Move up to support so you can start stabbing next turn. Move up to support so you can start hacking next turn. He can't do anything. Yeah, really need a war dog. You can see where a war dog would be great for this. Hold off. That was what I was worried about. Right, so you're going to go up here. Break his nose. I need to get the quicker movement. That's a trait I didn't pick up. I haven't picked up. And it's very useful for archers for relocating. He's probably going to bleed out, unfortunately. Missed. Jump here. Headshot. He's almost dead. Right, get up here. Kill him. Excellent. Get here. Kill him. Right, not a lot of stuff. And we're still low on tools. Food is okay. Ammunition is terrible. Anyone level up? Yeah, Lilycorn did. Get his archery up. What else do we need? His stamina needs a bit more work. Morale is okay. Get his health up. Perks. Right. Bow mastery straight up for him. It's very useful. Less fatigue build up and increases maximum firing range of bows. Viewing range and maximum firing range of bows is increased by 1, which is very useful. So we'll get that done. He's a mess. Why did you stop moving? I don't want to face these guys right now. Those guys would absolutely annihilate me. To be honest, I don't want to fight anybody right now until my guys are relatively back up to speed. Couple of low-level quests. Below market value for that, so I'll get it because I need it. Arrows as well because I need it. Stuff that we can sell to make some profit. We can sell that. Sell that. We got a lot of seals we don't need, so we've got to sell some of those. Sell the ones that are in the least condition to free up some of our inventory. Sell the dagger. Sell that pike. Holding on to those. Food is okay. Nothing really worth picking up here. All these contracts. Escort. Okay, deliver cargo to the southeast. Need some time to think about it. Vorkhelm. Where's Vorkhelm? To the east. No, it's only up there. I mean, it's not gonna be great. We'll just about cover our expenses. But the good side of these is that I like taking these sometimes just because obviously if your party can handle it, it's a good way of basically getting reduced prices and pretty much covering your transport costs. So it's a good thing to do. Right, he's basically up here. I need to get rid of, like, if he didn't have the fatness, if he didn't have the fatness and he didn't have the bad eyesight, he wouldn't be as bad. But he does, so it's frustrating. See, like, yeah, his fatigue is terrible. It's really annoying. Really annoying. I need to rotate this guy out so he can get some more experience. Need to get him up. No. I was trying to see if I could get rid of it, because when you're moving, it automatically tracks your camera angle. Hopefully we do some other work. We should be starting to see... What's a renown like? Famed. We should be starting to see the first crisis event pop up. I don't know if we'll live through it soon. Partly because look, I'm going to be straight up honest with you. I'm not one of these analytical players. While marching on the road to find a man with a broken cart, let us help him. Ah, that's good. We're getting some bread. He's surprised. This is a good one. You can get injury from it, but he was surprised. We got food and tools and medical supplies, which is good. I'm not going to lie to you. Like, I'm not one of these analytical, statistic-based gamers, which is that I don't tend to look at like the nitty-gritty of stuff unless I've played the game a lot, which I have. But it's just not one of the things that I really do that much. So I go a lot more feel, like how something feels when I use it rather than other stuff. Right, so war dogs. I mean, I could sell some of the stuff. I have a lot of gear. Let's sell some of that for a bit more cash, because I really want a war dog. Above anything else, because there's no armor. Actually, there's that armor, basic mail shirt for 300. I'll get it. And there goes my money for my war dog. Tools, a little bit too expensive for my taste here. Right, so we'll set that to repair. And we've got a set of armor that's... His stamina's terrible, there's no point in him having it. 2 extra points of fatigue for an extra 5 points for armor, not really worth it. He can have... Oh god, his stamina is terrible. He is low level, I suppose. Give him that, and he can have... it's the hard choice, ain't it? Because this guy's stamina is bad, there's no way around it. I was going to get that fixed up, and then I was going to give that to him or one of my great weapon users. But my great weapon users are relatively bad as well. Right. Some nice stuff. None I can really... Actually, I can actually afford a little bit if I wanted to get something. I could get another long axe, which would be very nice, but it'd probably bankrupt us. Yeah, probably. Unless we could get work soon, which there isn't a guarantee of. Let's rush down here and see if they have any work. If not, we're going to be in a little bit problem cash-wise. You want to have about a couple of grand in the bank, in my personal opinion, around the 80-day mark. Low-level job. This is probably going to be finding someone. Yeah. Look, we're in a bad way. People are missing. We need to be paid more. Accept. This isn't too bad. It's affecting the price of stuff, which is a bit annoying. Nothing worth picking up here. Right. Let's see what we got. Rabbits are even... When do rabbits eat organs? I don't read a lot of these at the moment just purely because... Yeah, it's dire wolves. Right, okay. Out of the way, you're going to be a liability for me. He's got the mace trait. He hasn't got anything. I need someone that has relatively low weapon skill. They've got a relatively good weapon skill. Okay. We should probably fight them soon before it gets too dark. Yeah. But these are standard. Okay, these are standard dire wolves by the looks of it. None of them... You can normally tell the level of dire wolf. Normally, if it's got like how much fur it has, or scar tissue, how much like froth it has around the mouth, and if its eyes are the higher level dire wolves will have very yellow eyes. The artwork could be very yellow, like almost glowing yellow eyes, and they have a lot of foam around the mouth. Can't see any that are frothing at the mouth. Okay, so let's begin. Get him in the neck. We missed. That sucks. Sealed wall. Delay. Delay. Ripped open his leg muscle and he sort of squeals in pain. We'll start hitting people in the ranks here, just to get rid of their body armor, their main armor. God, this guy sucks. Give him a good crack on the neck. This might hurt. Okay, we need to rally because he's going to be taking penalties to his stats because of the low morale. Keep him back. Okay, that's bad. They're going to be flanking us now. Yeah, there we go. Right. First off. We need to kill him quickly and efficiently if possible. Or at least impose morale penalties on people. Kill him. Really? Aim for him, his morale is low. He's going to break. Okay, he broke. Excellent. We need to focus on the ones with low morale because they've got the largest penalties. And if we can get those penalties to spread, it will affect the general fighting capacity of the rest of their troops. Right. Yeah, his morale is bad. We need to rally. Oh, he sucks so much. Right, use your rally ability. No, he's breaking. Coward. Got him in the lungs and the creature sort of yelps as the arrow bites home, got him in the shoulder, and we'll push up here and try and flank. Cut its arm open, get its just shield wall up, fight like a man, or die like a dog. Pierced its front paw, missed, killed it, and we'll gang up on this one and finish it off. And we killed it, it's over. Right, we've got a couple of level ups, which is excellent. More wolf pelts. Right, they're all dead. You really do not want to fight direwolves at night. I cannot stress to you how bad it is, how dangerous it is to fight direwolves at night. Right, first get that up. He needs a bit more fatigue, just because obviously he's probably going to be one of the people that's wearing decent armour. Health. His resolve needs to be higher as well. You want everyone to have about 50 resolve, just so that they can... The problem is every time they get someone attacks, like jumps into combat with them, they have to make a resolve check. Certain mental attacks that inflict pain, fear, and mind control. It's morale is something that you really want to keep on top of. Basically, it's like to fall to lower moral stats and negative offense. They're more likely to characters to gain confidence from positive events. Resolve also acts as defense against certain mental attacks. There's a lot of bad stuff can happen. Right, do I actually have a decent... I really would like to have someone that has a decent... Because what I want to do is I want to get him basically the cleave ability, because cleave is really useful, but I don't have a decent cleave weapon at the moment, which sucks. Overwhelm isn't too bad, but you need to have high initiative because everyone that comes after you in the turn order. Reach is useful. Each attack with 200 weapon adds a stack. That's really useful when combined with Berserk, and someone that has high weapon skill, it's very good for that. I'm going to hold off spending his point, just for the moment. Right, he leveled up. More archery skill, more health because he needs it, more morale. Those are the ones... the problem is I could go like more stamina, but it won't really benefit. Plus morale is really important because, as you saw in battles, if you start having like if your morale starts to waver, you take 10%. The first one, like minor wavering, is 10% to all stats, and it's high. As you go to the next stage, it's 20%. Then when you break, you suffer like massive penalties. So it's really, really bad. His health is low as well. Could get him that one. Bullseye is very useful as well. Gifted early on. I'm probably going to grab Gifted straight up because like, I really need to buff his stats. 61 archery, yes. Resolve and 50 is good. And I'll get him a bit more stamina. So he's not terrible. He's not terrible. His range of skill of 60 is nice. Right, that's 2 weapon skills. It's bad. Straight up more that. More stamina, more resolve. A +2 to weapon skill. I'd rather get him something more useful. Maybe turn order. I remember, is that an axe? Yeah, it's an axe. I probably want to go straight up and pick up the Axe Mastery, cost less fatigue, splitting shield damage. Shields increased by 50%, which is useful, and round swing. I don't really use the round swing for the axes at all, but the ability to cleave open shields a lot easier. It's very nice. Reach is very nice as well, but obviously you need that's a combo thing that you really need to get going. But I'll grab the axe for now because it means he will use less stamina, and also his predominant business is to break open shields and stuff, which is always very good. So I'm going to grab that, his resolve. That +2 to the weapon skill just isn't worth it in my opinion. Range defense out of those two, range defense is probably something that I want to pick up as well, because like I'm going to get people chucking spears and stuff at my back line. This is going to be the only thing that really helps him. So I'll probably grab that just for the sake that it's more useful right now. Right, this... Sorry bloke. God, I should really just sack him, if I'm being honest. I need to give him another level up and then we can switch him back. Right, we'll rush back here, see what work we've got, or if there's anything worth getting. They pay. I'm going to go over here to see if they have what I need. Actually, to be honest, I could probably just check in here. It's on the way to another town. By the time we get there, it'll be daytime. Nothing's affecting them. What I want is I want a better glaive, and none of them have it, which is a pain. They do have armor, but it's expensive. Right. That being said, his stuff is leveled up. How's he look if I give him that? With that, he's pretty much set, which I'm okay with. He can have that. So we have those. An extra 5 points of armor isn't worth it. I can give him one of those, because that's going to be useful for him. I'm going to sell some of these hides. Make myself a little bit of money. Sell some of these really broken helmets as well, because they're not really helping. Right, we'll go down here and see if they have some work, and that's where we're probably going to end it. Day 85. We're not in the best position. We're not in a bad position, but we're not in a great position either. We're very average. Level 3 contract. Ammunition is still low, so we'll grab some more ammo. Besides that, what's the level 3 contract? Tomb of the First Man. It's a relic hunting job. Let's talk money. I mean, this isn't too bad, just doing it for the cash. Need to be paid more. Obtain the flutes. No, we'll do that. Is anybody worth here picking up? He might be good to pick up, actually, to replace. We could grab him, he'd be level 2. That's not bad. Not bad at all. Background Wildman. So, as it stands right now, this guy to me isn't really worth it. He's middling stats at best. Yeah, that's what we do then. We're going to take the stuff off him that's not useful to me. So I don't want him to basically have any good stuff to go leave with. And we'll dismiss him. Pay compensation. Everyone's unhappy. It's like, oh, dismiss Runkle from the party. I'm not going to pay him 800 gold. He's not worth it. We'll grab him. He's level 2. Higher. Let's see what we've got. He's superstitious, which isn't fantastic. He's got an iron jaw, which isn't bad, and he's already better than him combat-wise. So that's good. So we can give him straight off the bat. Let's see what we can get him. First, get his resolve up. So he's got relatively good resolve. Health needs to be increased. Up his weapon skill, and we'll give him some okay armor. We'll give him... let's see what we can give him. Give him that. He actually hasn't got fantastic stamina right at the moment, so we had to be a bit careful about how much gear we pile on him. And we'll give him... Just give him a spear. I thought I had a spare spear. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Perks, Colossus, just straight up. And yeah, this has affected our party's morale. They're not happy. They're dissatisfied. But it's not a huge issue. And he can be known as... Runkle. That's not how you spell Runkle. 1 second, folks. Where's Runkle? Runkle. There we go. Runkle Panda. He can be known as the second. Right. I did that because literally, like, to be honest, he was level 4. He was coming up to level 5 and he didn't even have, like, with this I'd be able to make him halfway round capable. Which is good. Plus the mission we took will mean that we'll get relatively good payday out of it. But this is where we're going to end for the day, lords and ladies. If you have liked, please press the like button. If you wish to subscribe, please press the subscription button. You can follow me on Twitter, or you can follow me on Steam, or you can leave comments and suggestions in the comment section. I'll get back in contact with you. I've been Cornish-Knight, and this has been Battle Brothers Beginner's Guide, and so see you all next time. Probably, judging from where we are with the fame, we'll probably have the first crisis pop about day 90, maybe day 100 at max. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.